what's up, everybody? It's Mott's Cage Radio. Going to take it out to a man that makes music for MMA. Please welcome to the show. Welcome back, actually. Mikey Rukus. Mikey, welcome to the show, my man. How are you?
Doing good, brother. How you been?
I'm damn good. Now, I know you got some new stuff going on, but for those that don't know who you are, let's talk a little about what it is that you do specifically.
All right, so if you don't know who I am exactly, I create theme music for mixed martial arts fighters, walkout songs, and create theme music for mixed martial arts companies all over the world. So that's basically that in a nutshell.
All right, so who are some of the name fighters that we may know that you've created walkout songs for?
Let's see. Most recently, I just finished up some music for Dennis Hallman. Actually, you know, the situation last week, Dennis wasn't able to fight. Had some personal things that went down, and he wasn't able to do that. But that was my most recent. I've actually done some stuff for Henry Morale. I did some music for Shogun Hua, Mark Hunt especially, Carlo Prater, Leonard Garcia. Those are mainly the UFC guys. I want to say probably 10 to 15 more that I'm in talks with right now. I can't really release any names or anything like that. It's been an interesting journey to say the least, with dealing with some of the fighters and some of the management companies and stuff like that. I've learned a lot over the last couple of years doing this, and I'm still learning, but I'm getting there.
All right, so let's say I was a fighter, and I'm not, but I wanted to get a walkout song from you. Is it possible that I could afford something like this, or do I got to be making UFC kind of money to afford your services?
No, actually, I want to a month or so. There's tiered levels of customization. One of the things that's always been a tough spot is that you get some of the guys on the local circuit, some of the amateur fighters, even the pro guys on the regional circuit that don't make a lot of money and want something like this. So I've come up with a plan. It took me a while to kind of draft this plan up, but I came up with something that I think is going to work for everybody, and it'll be released real soon. That way those guys that are just having their first debut fight, and those guys that are just going in and really want something to hype themselves up that speaks to them personally, they're going to be able to have that. So it's not just for the Zuffa contracted fighters. Now I'm making it available to everybody. There is a price point that's across the board right now that seems to work for the majority of the people, but I want to be able to make it available to everybody, anybody and everybody.
Okay, let's say I contract your services. Do you make me a couple of different songs that I get to choose from, or you just make me one song and I got to deal with that song? Do I get to tell you, hey, I like rap music, I like, heavy metal, like, what are basically kind of the styles that you do? Or do you just have, do whatever it is that I want? Like, if I want a dope-ass rhyme.
Well, actually, it's pretty interesting because I've seen some people try to do what I do before, and I've actually had some companies come and tell me, well, we paid this guy, he just slapped something together, and we were kind of stuck with it. I made sure that those things would not happen if somebody were to work with me. So what I do is you give me exactly what it is that you're looking for, whether it would be a hip-hop song or whether it be a rock song or even like the 300 style, like orchestral, tribal type thing. I do any style that you want, even dubstep. I can do, I've done that stuff. You tell me exactly what your story is, give me a little bit of your bio, and I'll put that together in a sample. I'll send you the sample. You listen to it, you tell me what you like and what you think needs to be changed, and then I go back and fine-tune that to your specifications. So it becomes a very interactive back and forth until we fine-tune that perfect theme song for that individual.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so if I wanted to get something made from you, how would I contact you? How would we go about that?
Sure, you can find me on Facebook, of course, Mikey Rukus. You can check out my band on Facebook as well, the Mikey Rukus Band. We actually perform out live in Virginia. We're actually going to be taking some dates across the United States in 2013 at select mixed martial arts events. My actual body of work is on SoundClick.com, SoundClick.com/Mikey Rukus. I'm on Twitter, Google Plus, all that stuff, all the other, the social media sites out there, I'm there. So you can hit me up there. I will say this. On November 1st, I'm actually going to be unleashing a new division of Mikey Rukus music that's not just for mixed martial arts or sports as a whole. It actually hits home personally. So I actually had somebody within the industry contact me about 3 weeks ago, said that his nephew was an aspiring rapper. His nephew actually passed away due to a battle with bone cancer. So he actually sent me his lyrics that he had written, and I put that to a song for him. So I created a new division called Closure, where if anybody that has had a family member that has struggled and that has lost their battle with cancer or with any terminal illness, they can actually come to me, they can bring their lyrics to me, and I will create that song for them. It actually helps to provide closure for that family as well.
Interesting. All right. Well, it was great having you on the show today. Anything else that you got for me before I let you go today, my man?
Yeah, just keep an eye out. We've got a lot of things that are going on. We've got some stuff that's tied up with UFC and Bellator as well. You're going to see my name a lot more. You're going to see my name synonymous with a lot of other production companies and mixed martial arts companies as well. I will say that UK's 10th Legion Championship Fighting just signed a US TV deal, and we've actually just formed an agreement where they will use Mikey Rukus music exclusively in all of their programming going forward. So that's going to be something that's going to be kind of the norm now. Once one kind of jumps on, and we're going to have some others that we're working with as well. So good stuff.
All right, that's fantastic. Anybody you want to shout out before I let you go today, my man?
Shout out to Mott's, man. I love your statuses about the Raiders, man. It's pretty funny.
Solid. All right, my man, Mikey Rukus, laying it down. If you need a walkout song, if you need anything, again, if you need closure, to a loved one that's passed away, Mikey Rukus doing it big. I appreciate your time, my man. We'll definitely keep in touch. Thanks again.
Appreciate you, brother. Take it easy.
All right, go Raiders.